Guys, the Chickens here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we made it to about rank 18 and a half. We're going to be trying to keep pushing on up towards 19 and 20. And yeah, we're just going to go over some of the most important upgrades that we made on our way to get here. What we've done recently, some of the attacks, some of the defensive stuff. Basically everything that we talked about yesterday, putting that into use and getting into some live battles. And guys, also... thank you to everyone that is using the code CHICKEN in the shop. If you guys want to be entered into our monthly or every second month giveaways, all you got to do is use the code CHICKEN in the shop. Send me a screenshot on Twitter or in the Discord channel, and you will have your chance to win merch, Apple, iTunes, or Google Play gift cards, stuff like that. So yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it, guys. So we got the same meta that we've been using yesterday, the rocket choppers and the heavy choppers with Everspark and the hack, and it's been working really, really well. No signs of it slowing down yet until we get into some live attacks. I'm sure that's usually how it works. You know, something's working until the video starts, then it's not working anymore. But we'll go over kind of our last attack here just to show you guys. And it's essentially, it's essentially what we talked about yesterday. So you throw down Everspark. We throw the heavy choppers down, and I like to throw out the rocket choppers at about the time right here when the heavy choppers are hitting that their landing flags, and then they're moving forwards. And this one they actually split kind of weird, but you see the key was, guys, Chicken didn't panic. We didn't panic, which nobody should be doing right now. It's not a good time to panic. But yeah, so I didn't panic, and we just let them clear on the left side because it didn't matter. Important thing to note about the heavy choppers, they only drop heavies for the first 60 seconds that you're using them. So if they're not dropping heavies for whatever reason and you're confused as to why, that's probably the reason. So I also did get the troop damage. I'm pretty sure it's maxed out. And that's been huge. That made such a massive difference. Like, look at how quickly we can move through the space now. Obviously, it's on double speed, but it makes such a difference as before. Then, you know, we were just taking so much more damage because it was taking so much longer to get through the base. So so the biggest thing is having the troop damage and just timing your hacks. I mean, it's a pretty simple strategy to use, and you just want to make sure that you have that wall of heavies when you're going against a lot of defenses, and then they can kind of trail off. You know, they're going to die to boom cannons and splash damage as you progress through, but that's okay. You know, as long as you have that good wall of heavies as you're kind of moving towards all the compacted defenses. So, yeah, let's just get into some live attacks here, guys, and see what happens. So we're at rank 18 at the moment. We've got a bit of a win streak going on. Ooh, this base is different. This base is different. What we're going to do here, is we're going to go at this actually from the left. So we're going to send Sparky up this way. This is going to be a little trickier. So I'm going to send Spark up this way. And we're going to go all the heavy choppers. And then I'm not going to delay the rocket choppers too much. I'm going to throw them in right there behind. And they should, based on that flag, go into a decent spot here. Okay, looking all right. So my plan is, it kind of depends on how they move from here. But I'm thinking that we can clear this engine. No problems there. And then maybe move over to the right and grab that engine. So let's actually flare them here next. And let's go like this. Okay, we got that big wall of heavies that's just going in there quickly. So now we're going to go like this. Bring them back. Bit of a chicken on the fly move here, but it might be okay. Okay, we got the heavy choppers moving over that way, but that's actually fine. Alright, so let's let them free clear a little bit. And this is getting out of control. Okay, so we're gonna flare on this way now. Okay. We have enough critters there. I think we're fine. Because you'll notice now the heavy choppers are no longer dropping heavies. So we got to get out of the range of that boom cannon as quickly as possible. Okay. Go. We got some heavies. Now let's go like this. And a little late for the barrage finish. But it'll be close, I think. It'll be close. I'm not really sure what gotta happen there. I was a bit all over. That threw me for a loop, that base. I've never seen that base before. But we still took it down. I mean, if we lost by a few seconds, that's okay. Boom! There it is, guys. There it is. Code Chicken coming through. Keeping that win streak alive. Woo! Okay. Man, that was... The brain's a little scrambled there. Okay, another weird one. Whew, non-clustered base. Non-clustered. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So let's try it again. We're gonna go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now these logger runs, you want to try to spread out your rocket choppers a little bit so they're not all coming up to the defenses at one point. That's the whole reason that you know, delay drop them a little bit. Okay. You know, I like that idea of saving the barrage for the last engine room. I'm not sure how dicey things are going to get, but there's not a ton of defenses over here. So I'm going to let them clear the engine. I'm going to let them clear the mortars and the snipers, and then I'm going to start using the hack a little bit on some of the single target defenses. We're going to hit those boom cannons and cannons and throw them for a loop, hopefully. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to use the hack on that boom cannon. He took down that machine gun for us. That was nice of him. And let's go critters this way. Okay. Now, you don't want to really move. You know, I could flare them right over top, but then we're going to lose the protection of all those heavies. And I like to think our defense is gonna slow them down, or they're not going to be guaranteed to fully clear it. That's kind of the idea of the clustered base. His base, the idea is more just to slow us down. So, okay, let's go. Let's go for it, I think. I don't need many shots on it at this point. There we go. Whew, that's going to be close. That's going to be tight, guys. It's going to be tight. I probably should have just flared the engines earlier. But let's see what happens. Nice. We can't be stopped, guys. We cannot be stopped. Let's get a little screen grab there. And let's move on. Let's move on to the next one. We're crushing it here. We're crushing it, guys. Now, every one of these bases... Okay, now this is a standard base. Now watch us... I'm going to knock on wood. Watch us lose this attack, because this is the base that I've been facing, you know, all day. And haven't had any issues with. So the other ones were kind of up in the air a little bit. But 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now they'll probably do what they did on that other, that first replay I showed you, where they're going to fan out to the left a little bit to fight that rocket launcher. I don't think that's the end of the world. But what I do want to do on this base, because it is a compact base, is I need to use my barrage more effectively. So we're going to use it on this kind of quadrant right here. And if we don't take everything out, that's fine. I just want to soften it up a little bit. So now we're going to start using hacks. Let's actually go critters in here. Because there's not really... I don't see any splash damage that's really going to slow them down that much. Okay. I want Spark to get into the meat and potatoes of this stuff. Typically, you want your hacks on boom cannons. You don't want your hacks on little like flamethrowers and stuff like that. It's not going to be nearly as valuable, because they're not going to do as much damage to other stuff. Machine guns will actually take down other defenses pretty quickly, but it's not like, you know, you want to get the boom cannons firing at everything else. Because one, it distracts the boom cannons, and two, you're going to almost one-shot everything. So you see right there, see the damage that cannon's going to do in the other cannon. 1, 2, and 3. Now, I actually was able to hack a cannon the other day. and it hacked and it turned onto an engine room, which was crazy. I'd never seen that before. Okay, there we go, there we go. Boom! Oh man, another heartbreaker. This one's gonna be close. Could go either way, could go either way. Man, the chicken. Doing great today, guys. Doing great today. Let's get another screen. Oops. Let's get another screen grab there. Not cancel the game. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Now, if we win this next one, we'll actually go to rank 19. So let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. It'll be a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'm okay with it if you guys are. Ooh, this is the hardest base. The hardest base of them all. Well, we know what we got to do here. We know what we got to do. Let's go, let's go spark. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 rockets. And, ooh, man, I'm nervous. Okay, let's go. How do I want to do this, chicken? Let's go, I think we'll go. Let's go like that. With the barrage. That barrage is key. It really is. Now we want to save GBE for hacks, but at this point, the only thing in range of the boom cans are the heavies, so we're okay for right now. Okay, now we're going to start hacking. Ah, that wasn't a great hack. Let's lighten. Let's soften up this stuff over here. Let's go with a critter bucket right in the middle. I don't see much splash that's going to be able to handle that. And at this point, guys, we're just looking for speed here. So we'll take out some of this stuff, and then I think we're going to have to just flare. Because he's getting through us quickly. So let's actually go like this. It's a bit of a Hail Mary. Bit of a Hail Mary. Okay, we're going to run back this way. I just got to distract the sniper. Oh, man. That was tough because that was one of our better attacks, too. That would have got us to 19. Oh, man, we're just a few seconds off. That's okay, it's okay. We still did well overall, so happy with that. I'm pretty sure that we lost. I can't imagine. I don't think we scouted really at all. But, oh, 4 seconds. Oh, 4 seconds. Well, guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one. Guys, chicken out. Back.